welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be redrawing sketchbook number 6. We got my apple barrel paint, and we're just going to go ahead and unclip this and just get right into it today. Here's all the pieces of paper, and here we go. As always, don't forget to use a tool to make sure that the paint sticks to it. And here we go. Look at this. It's covering so nicely. No struggles today at all. Thank goodness. Can't do no more of that today. Look it. It's so pretty, except for the mess. Don't do that. Please stop. Thank you. Yeah, no, I am very, very excited for this one. Welcome back to my series where I redraw the cover of my sketchbook. Why? Because I don't like the text underneath, as that goes off into drawing land. We're now back, and we're drawing my mascot of the sketchbook. We're, as always, going in with the Arteza paint to find the right colors. Look at that skirt. I like that skirt. That is such a cute color. And look at the little, I like the purple details on the sweater. It turned out very cute looking, I must say. I think this is the color I want to use right here. I'm not very sure. I honestly never know until I start working on it. But here we go. We're just going to touch up a little bit of the white, and the cover is done. Time to clean up the mess that persistently sits on my desk. And as we wait for that to be off in drying land, we're going to color the little mascot for the sketchbook. Can't forget to cut her out. Start off with the big cuts, getting that big old chunk of paper off. And now we're going to go through cutting it up smally so that there's no white around it at all. This takes such a tedious and long process. I seriously love and hate this part of it, but I'm very excited for the final result when I finally always get it cut out. Here we go. And here's the little mascot. Isn't she so cute? Yes, this is my paper bowl. We're not going to talk about it. But here is her all dry, the mascot of the sketchbook. I believe it's dry. Is it dry? Yes. We're now going to go onto the back side and now white out the back part of the sketchbook, which also I hope goes through okay. We are starting to run out of white paint, but that sounds like a later problem, not a right now problem. You know, we're barely surviving on this apple barrel paint, you guys. I have only used this one container of apple barrel for all of these projects. So this is going to go off into drying land. Dangerously close to my computer in the corner. We're not going to talk about it, how dangerously close it is. We're just going to let it go. Yeah, no, we're just going to do a quick little desk cleanup session, because you always got to make sure your workspace is clean. While that is off somewhere else, drying not near my computer, we're now going to go on to writing out the sketchbook, because I am not good when it comes to typography. So here we go. We got it all written out. Isn't that cute? We're doing a quick checking of the drawing. And here's, I think it's still wet. It's always so hard to tell. It is still wet. We are now coloring the sketchbook number 6. As always, we go with a dual toned. And now here, I don't know how I do this. I get freaking black on my desk. I think now we're all dry, so now we can do the, maybe, is it dry? I don't think it's dry. It is not. There's no way that's dry. It just got over my desk. Anyway, I think it's dry now. I gave it plenty of time more to dry. And let's get this back all covered, even though it was black with, I want to say cookies. Not ever sure, but now we're just going to get it painted that nice white color where you can't see anything underneath. Clean up the little dust session again because I swear this part of it is never done. It's always going to continue. And now we got the cute little moment done of the sketchbook number 6. Time to get it all cut out. I decided to go with a black and gray look for this one to kind of match the little sketchbook character. And as always, we do the sketchbook in 2 because it doesn't fit across in 1, so you have to do it in 2 parts. I figured that out the hard way a long time ago. I'd have to make the typography smaller to fit it across the top, and I just don't know how much energy I want to give to that. And here we go. We got the sketch all done. And now we're working on the book. I do try to keep a white line around it so that it doesn't look so bad. So kind of like a border. And then now you can't forget the number 6. Look at that. This part, I swear, was the easiest to do out of every other. There we go. Make sure to even up the line so it doesn't look crazy. And here is all we need for the next part. Yes, my computer is off to the side, so you will see me doing that consistently throughout these videos. Always gotta make sure to watch something while doing these sessions. And also references is always key, so having my computer right there next to me where I can always look at it is also very, very nice. And it takes forever to consistently find what I am looking for and what I need. I could also be looking for a YouTube video. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I can always tell you. Alright, now we're back to checking it again. And now, as always, it is time to mess with the washi tape, the most hated part of this entire process. Because first off, who made washi tape incredibly impossible? Because there was no reason for this. Look at this. Where? Where is it? Where did I... Okay, did I get it? I think. My goodness. But now here is the 10 hours long it's going to take for me to get the washi tape perfect because I struggle so much with this stuff for just no reason. I do like the marble look at this one though. And I think this was one of my easiest sessions of washi taping possible. Look at that. Such a dream. Now it's time to tape the little character onto the sketchbook cover. I love how her eyes turned out. And now we're going to put in the little contact information. And the little sketchbook at the top. Don't always forget to always make sure to secure everything down. And we're looking a little tight, but we might just barely make it. And right here, I realized the error of it wasn't all the way dry, so it messed up the mascot. Devastation as we try to fix it. And now we're going to finish off the back. And of course, you can never forget the stickers. We're gonna add this one, I think, right here. But here's the final look. We got the front cover. We got the inside cover with what we could fix of the character and this page. Thank you. Bye.